Hello everyone, welcome back to Ice Racing. In today's video I wanted to discuss the recent news regarding Need for Speed and also why the Need for Speed community needs to get a grip. And to show that I have gotten a grip, we will be tuning all the way to grip in Need for Speed 2015. Oh boy, yes, it's gonna be amazing. Oh hey, it's not that bad. Fuck. Okay, okay, I take back everything. Who the hell is this guy called? OpenAI. Is bro serious? He was bro. Die. Okay, on to the news. If you've not been paying attention to the Need for Speed community for a while, earlier this week they announced that Criterion is no longer working on Need for Speed Unbound, or even a new Need for Speed game, for the time being. It's being shifted to being a Battlefield studio, just like they were in 2021. Now, it doesn't take a genius to realise why everyone's so mad. This means Need for Speed is put on the backbench while Battlefield gets all the love and attention from EA. But honestly, the things I've seen from all the responses and all the commentary and all the reaction to this, honestly just makes me feel like this is deserved. And honestly, well, I hate all of you and I think you suck. I think the main thing that annoys me so much about all this response is just how tone deaf it all is. As we know, Battlefield is a lot more popular than Need for Speed ever will be. More people care about it, more people's lives we see from it, yada yada yada. Everyone says that like they know it, but then they never actually take it into account when addressing their feelings. The best example I have is Black Panther, who states that in form of protest that he personally will not be buying any Battlefield game. And like, is he stupid? Obviously, it's an exaggeration. I get it. He's upset, but like, again, it's not going to have any impact. They're not going to change their mind because you and three other people aren't going to buy the next Battlefield. Because there are millions and more people that would rather buy a game that's been far more popular than Need for Speed has in, in a decade. And one of the other things that I'm also really annoyed about is the lack of gratitude. And just, again, people say they're thankful for the Kaizen team for their updates, but they don't show it. They don't show it in their feelings. They don't show it in their reviews, their commentary. I know this may seem like a really weird thing to say, but I feel like the Need for Speed community should be more grateful that Battlefield is such a priority and that Battlefield 2042 was an absolute flop. Because look at what we got from it. Need for Speed Unbound was quite a controversial game. Now, with all its updates, it's considered to be one of the best in years. And not only has it grown so much greater because of these updates, the team know exactly what we want. They know exactly what we don't like. They know exactly what we like. If Battlefield didn't exist, if half of the Criterion team, well, most of the Criterion team, weren't bought on Battlefield, there would have never been any second year updates. There wouldn't have been a much more understanding of the players by the developers. And now, with that said, let's think about the future. Like, let's say 4 years from now, we're going to get the next Need for Speed. It's definitely not going to be this year. It will be next year, and very unlikely it's going to be 2027. Because of what we got last year, all the updates, all the feedback, all the new information that they never had before at this capacity. Next Need for Speed, the next mainline Need for Speed, is going to be one of the best since Most Wanted. It won't reach that high, I don't think it ever will, but it's going to get quite close. And overall, we're just going to get a better game compared to if there was going to be a Need for Speed game this year. In another dimension, this year there would have been a Need for Speed. Or maybe last year actually, because 2 year release window. It would have been bad, everyone would have hated it. This is the first time that the Need for Speed community feels heard. And even if they won't get everything, they'll get something. Some of our feedback will be used at some capacity. Right, that never would have happened if we never got Kaizen, if we never got the year 2 of updates. And as a final note, I also wanted to mention how 2025 is a very promising year for racing games. Just off the top of my ah, piss. Just off the top of my head, I can think of Night Runners, TQ Extreme Running, JDM. This year for racing games, it's finally something that's not a Forza. It's exactly what everyone has wanted. And sure, Need for Speed's not going to be there. It's not going to be able to join this great year of racing games. But if it did, would it have really gone well? Would it really have mattered if it was able to join? Because people just complained about it more. Because it wouldn't be good. Because they wouldn't have listened to our feedback. Because they don't understand what we want. But that's in a different dimension. This is in our dimension. This is the real world, pal. And the real world, they know exactly what they're going to do as soon as Battlefield's finished and they get a Battlefield $1 zillion. I feel like this happened like a lot better than I remembered. Did I even have like grip ties on? I should have because I'm literally not able to drift like whatsoever. But well, no, it's kind of good. So yeah, those are my thoughts. This is the first time I've ever made a video like this. That's why all the videos are so disjointed and my voice sounds rubbish. And it's very amateur. It sucks. So, if you did manage to watch like this 3-minute video, thanks. Means a lot. Check out my other ones. Check out my shorts. There's a few funny clips. I don't know if I'll ever do one of these again, but it's something I really wanted to talk about because the reactions have just been just childish, and the niche speech community needs to get a grip, like me. See? Thanks for watching.